As you all may know by now, I just recently moved to Hershey, Pennsylvania, from Tulsa, Oklahoma. My diagnosis came in July of 2011 after a long year and a half journey of multiple doctors. Right before I moved, I found the best doctor. He was kind of fresh out of medical school, but had a year or so out of his residency. He wanted to do everything he could to help me, but we were limited at the time because the insurance I carried through my husband sucked. It was not known to me that the insurance company had a $10,000 a year limit, so I pretty much used that up in one visit. Some medications were limited to the cheapest available, and the cheapest don't always work either. Procedures that needed to be done were put on hold. It was okay though because he was concerned about our financial situation and didn't want to break the bank with medication costs and procedures. I became pregnant in the middle of treatment. I was 5 months along and didn't know it. That is a whole different video for that. Since becoming pregnant, I was able to qualify for state insurance. I was referred to a high-risk OB doctor because of my medical conditions, IH, and congestive heart failure. IH treatment was put on hold for the duration of the pregnancy. Bryson was born a month early due to an increase in BP, blood pressure, high pulse, and headache that would not leave. I do believe it was partially my fault because the day before, the family took an off-roading trip. After my few weeks of healing after the C-section, I wanted to get back into my primary care to start the treatments again. So I called and they said they couldn't see me anymore until I paid off a $2,000 balance. This was an issue from the insurance not paying. I don't have that kind of money laying around. I'm on disability, so I had to find a new doctor again. I made an appointment with an internal medicine doctor at OU, but he was booked out until the end of January. I didn't go to the appointment because we were moving a couple days later. It wouldn't be worth the time and having to explain everything over again, and I had enough medication to last for a little while. The journey to Hershey was an event in itself. I was up for over 36 hours, had to drive and take care of a baby at the same time, and you can imagine what that was like. I do believe my body was starting to shut down and retain fluid. I grew to double the size of me. I grew to double the size. I grew double the size of what I am now. And then I turned purple. It was scary because I have congestive heart failure. Went to the ER when we got here to Hershey. All heart labs were good. They weren't sure why I was retaining so much fluid. The purple came from capillaries bursting from the pressure. They just told me to get into a doctor. The state insurance came through. I was able to get into a clinic, but with a nurse practitioner. I've never liked them. Just a nurse with a little extra training. First thing, she didn't have a clue as to what was going on, had to explain everything, and she did, however, get referrals in fast. I've been on Tramadol for over 3 years, same dose, 1 to 2 50-milligram tablets every 6 hours. She says that is way too much and that I should only be taking 1 tablet twice a day. Mind you, the prescription was written by a medical doctor, MD, so when I have to get a refill, it is going to be at the dosing that she wants. She doesn't want to fill my sleeping medication until I had a sleep study done. So as of right now, I am just sitting and waiting for treatments to start. When we got here, my vision was really bad. I seen an eye doctor and they had to increase the strength of my glasses. Still very painful behind my eye, and I can tell my left eye looks different than the right. I feel as though I'm going to have major problems with this nurse. I don't feel that she understands the seriousness of this condition. I also have a lesion type thing on my arm that has been there for over a year and it keeps increasing in size. And I recently noticed another one developed on my shoulder, kind of by where the bra strap sits. And this is very important to me, and I'm concerned it's not something good, and would like to start treatment ASAP. The dermatologist appointment isn't until the end of July. And this is what the thing looks like. But, so this update is pretty much brought you all up to date as to what is going on with me right now. My husband has to have surgery soon. He has a root tip that is sitting in his sinuses. So when we have barbecue sauce or anything like that, he can blow it out of his nose. If just a lot of things going on right now. I really want to find out more info about the jugular vein obstruction that could possibly be a cause of IH. But again, that would be another referral and another doctor and having to explain everything over again. I will update again soon. Keep spreading awareness, and hopefully one day they'll find something that really helps.